afflicted greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness.
That don't sound like a beautiful day to me. Only beautiful day that's going to be is to the elect. Okay? The elect that's going to be beamed out of the destruction, the small remnant that we talked about, which all come from the house of Israel. You know? Let me say real quick, even though that's going to be a beautiful day to the elect, when you read in Revelation, it says that the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the Most High, to the God of heaven. So even after you go up into the chariots, you're going to know we barely made it. Those that make it into the chariots, you're going to realize, like, damn, I barely made it, you know? And scripture say they should be spiritually saved. Right. Brother, yeah, the righteous should be spiritually saved.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yahweh don't tell when he comes, there should be no flesh there. Another part. We finish in Zephaniah 1, and I'm going to go to 16. A day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced city and against the high tower. And I will bring distress upon men that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung.
Yeah, so people's bodies are going to be out on the street just laid out like dung. You know how a dog go to bear from the backyard and just go to bear from anywhere? Hey, that's how flesh is going to be out there. Hey, for what? For the fowls of heaven. You know, for the different beasts to eat. Really want to know where that is. Hey, because what? Because they sinned against the Lord, they didn't turn back to truth. Hey, so that's what the day of the Lord is going to be like, contrary to popular belief.
Right. I got Peter. This is 1 Peter 4, verse 17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of God, which is the Israelite. And if it first begin at us, what shall be the end of them that obey not the gospel? And if the righteous scarcely be saved, wherefore shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? You know?
Yeah, like the righteous will be saved. So we all gonna go through it. And I pray the Lord heavy judgment upon these Edomites. And all you devils, man. Y'all think everything a damn joke.
Yep.
That's why we know America, Babylon is great about to fall. And all you Edomites go off on slavery because you think this goddamn joke.
That's right.
Well, you want to make mockery of the men of the Lord. I'm just that claimer, man. Then look, we dealt with this all last summer.
Yep.
Or the summer before that. We dealt with that. Oh, now you want to quack and get to the men of the Lord.
Right. So you get on the corner. Then the other little Edomite ducks want to join in. You know? All of them. You see how they look? These are the zombies on the zombie movie.
Right. Go ahead, bro. Yeah, because that's the type of stuff that pisses me off. I mean,
hey, man, shut up, man.
We know we're going to go through something.
You shut up, Esau.
Go ahead. I got some. I got some. Habakkuk 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch and see what he will say unto me and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
Right. So we look for the things in the news and we report on it. And we look at this guy. And we break forth with the word of the Most High. Right? These damn devils got read that.
The Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon the table.
Right. So the vision come out of the Bible. This is the table. And we making it plain through the Spirit of the Most High. Hey, you might got devils all over me over there twitching and writhing, man. Go ahead, bro.
That he may run that readeth it.
Right, when you run, when you read Jeremiah, can you go to Jeremiah 5 and 1, bro, real quick? Because when you read this, it goes back to eating that roll, that he may run that readeth it. So we doing that. And also, as a writer, you get Isaiah 52 and 6. So we come out here with the word of the Most High because we've digested it. We've studied it. So we come to warn the people, the so-called Latinos, you Israelites. Y'all need to repent. You ain't no Mexican, you ain't no Puerto Rican. You come from the tribe of Issachar, the tribe of Ephraim, these different tribes. Okay? When the chariots come, ain't gonna be no Mexicans going in the chariot, ain't gonna be no Puerto Ricans. The Lord looking for his people, the Israelites.
And I made the point with the brother before we started counting.
Yep.
You know, hey, we out here to mark our people, the Israelites, these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
That's right.
We out to give you the word for you to repent. The rest of you nations, all you so-called white people, you Edomites, Arabs, you Ishmaelites, you Chinese, Japanese, all you other nations, we just giving y'all judgment because there's nothing good for y'all coming.
Right.
Y'all all won't be in the kingdom working.
Like we always say, if you repent or you die. You can stop your ears if you want it, don't make no difference. All right, that was an opportunity right there.
Hey, because
right here.
but guess what's gonna come through people's phones? Guess what's gonna come through people's phones and earphones in a minute, right?
Come on, man. Wrong way. Leave it alone. He didn't say nothing, but leave it alone.
Yeah.
Don't bother with it.
You know when they be having them nuclear alarm tests, people gonna be all listening to their headphones and the alarm test gonna sound off. Beep beep, warning! Russia just shot off a nuclear missile.
Right.
North Korea just shot off a nuclear missile, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see you people panic and fright. You know,
Drop what you got. You go to Isaiah 1. You know when he talks right now. Go to Isaiah. I think it's 1. You're gonna get away these proud people, man. I think it's 1, but let me make sure.
for the vision is yet appointed time for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Right. So right now you see the vision speak. It's in Matthew 24. All the signs gonna be going on when the end of the world is near. So that's why the Most High sent forth the herald to signal the end to the world. Sent forth the ministry of the prophets to tell everybody to repent. Tell the Israelites to repent, brother. But we said out in plain view in front of everybody. So those that are Israelites can get sifted from this current evil world. But instead you want the things of the world. Now we know for a long time the Northern Kingdom, hey man, they stuck up Esau's butt, man. That's why this look like an Issacharite. He don't want to hear the word. He don't want to hear God love everybody, but that ain't the message that's in the Bible though. So therefore he's gonna get destroyed.
Because though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come.
Right.
It will not tarry.
Though it tarry, wait for it. It's taking a little bit of time, right? But the scriptures say, though it, like it just said, though it tarry, you gotta wait for it. We see all the signs being fulfilled. Right. World War III is about to break out in the Middle East, in case y'all didn't know. And we know most of you don't watch the news. You're too busy watching love and hip hop, right? Or something on TV that you like. Yeah. But this news that's going on, Iran and Israel been going back and forth with missiles. World War III about ready to start up. Where y'all gonna be at? Wherefore shall the sinner and the ungodly appear.
Matthew 24, verse 5. Oh, sorry, that's 6. 22, verse 6.
So I'm just laughing because it's funny because you asked that and I asked it.
And 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem.
Right. I have set watchmen upon thy walls. What are we doing? We're watching for the evil, telling you to repent. Go ahead, bro.
Which shall never hold their peace, day nor night.
And right now, if you go on the internet, you got men uploading videos around the clock, day and night, all around the clock. Steady edification pouring out for the house of Israel to receive so that you can repent. Go ahead, brother.
Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silent. Go ahead. And give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
So we out here in great boldness before the face of all these devils to tell our people that they better repent. Right? We out here always with the word of the Most High. Either we on the corner or it's coming forth through that internet, the unicorn.
But you know what's so funny? We come out with the good news, with the gospel, for a message for our people, telling you that you're the most beautiful people on the earth. You're the king. You're the princess. You're the priest. And Jake don't want to hear that. Jake want to keep being niggas. Jake like work. We telling you go to the kingdom. You will be above all the nations, like the Heavenly Father said. But Jake loves being a homeborn slave.
Right.
Right? Or women like my blonde hair when we tell you this shit is leprosy.
Get on the bus, Esau.
We tell you the good things of the scriptures, but Jake got Stockholm syndrome. That's why the brothers are making these videos up. Jake got Stockholm syndrome. You know, I mean, he's a devil, man.
That's why he's in that condition, because he's wicked. The Lord smited him. That's why he look like that.
He ain't gonna be able to go to Rite Aid and go get his medicine in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Look, you shooting us a bird.
They would rather be in this society and get a small portion of what they working for the world.
Yeah.
You can't help it.
These little demons, man.
He couldn't help. I knew he was gonna say so.
I said they could rather work or stay under the so-called white man and we can receive a small portion of what your hard work is really worth. And let him keep on ruling over you.
Yeah, because our people been dumbed down, man. Our people have this mindset like, this is it. This ain't it, man. This ain't it. We about to get the kingdom, man. We about to be ruling with Yahweh Shai, with the people ignorantly called Jesus Christ. We are the Israelites, okay?
The Book of Mormon don't have the truth.
Yeah, don't have the truth, man. That's why they ain't coming to defend the gospel, because they ain't got it.
Right.
Yeah, Isaiah 2 and 14, you got it? 2 and 14, real quick. Yeah, because
Isaiah 2 and verse 14. Okay, and upon and upon all the high mountains, and upon all the hills that are lifted up. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
About the pride. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And what I want to say is, while we're in the scripture, like, our people are the biggest opponents for keeping the white man in power. We so worried about trying to save him, and why can't he be saved?
Right, like the black brother, like I'm saying, our people are worried about the other nations being saved. We're trying to give what is holy into another nation.
Right.
Why givest thou that which is profitable unto thee to a strange nation?
Right, that's it.
Jeremiah 2 and 14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?
Why is he spoiled? Look at the conditions that our people in, man. Hey, this place has utterly spoiled our people to the point where our people is like spoiled rotten milk, man. They're polluted. You know? And that means what? They need to be tossed out. But who's going to do the tossing out? The how about the outside? That's who's going to do the tossing out.
Getting your back broken in by the Edomites, by these so-called white men in these other nations for hundreds of years, and you still don't want to be in a good position. You don't still want to be pulling over this. You don't want to relax. You want to rest in the kingdom and let somebody else do the work for a change.
Now I got the answer. The scripture said, why is he spoiled? Is Israel a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? Here's the answer, the reason why you're in this condition. This is Daniel chapter 9, verse 13. As it is written in the law of Moses, all this evil has come upon us, yet we made not our prayer before the Lord our God, that we might turn from our iniquities and understand our truth. Therefore hath the Lord watched upon the evil and brought it upon us. For the Lord our God is righteous in all his works which he doeth, for we obey not his voice. That's the reason why you think you black people. That's why you think you Africans. That's why you think you all these nations. That's why we getting shot in the street. Right? The reason you're in that mental condition, because you've been wicked in the old days, and now you still won't repent. Most time brought the curses on you.
All right, so bring that Isaiah 1 out, boy.
Isaiah 1, verse 1.
1 and 3.
1 and 3. The ox knows its owner, and the ass his master.
Hey, so ox and a donkey know who their master is, right?
The ox knows his owner, the ass his master's crib, but Israel does not know.
Israel does not know. The so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American man, woman, and child don't know who they master is. They don't know Yahweh outside. And what else?
My people does not consider.
Our people do not consider. You know, our people walk past the different men on the highways and byways globally preaching the word of the Lord. But the people don't consider. They don't consider what's going on. They don't consider that they come from the tribe of Judah. That they come from the tribe of Asher. They don't consider that. They consider what the so-called white man has taught them. They believe in what the so-called white man has taught them. Yep. And they're fine with that. But they don't consider. But guess the day when they can consider? They gonna consider when all hell breaks loose. They gonna consider when the elite usher out martial law. You can't go to Burger King and go get that Junior Whopper, the large fry.
Right.
You can't just go to Walmart and shop and go to convenience stores and go get hot Cheetos and a Mountain Dew. That's what they gonna consider. They gonna consider when they first see their family get shot down in the streets by the thousands. That's what our people are gonna consider. Because our people, to get Jake right, they gotta go through they gotta go through what? Tribulation. They gotta go through a calamity to get right. Just like Jake, we had to get put in captivity. Oh Lord, help us. They would call upon the Lord's name. They would be good for a little bit, and then when that judge died, they'd be wicked again. They get put in captivity. It's the same cycle. And then call upon the Lord again, so it comes to the point where the Lord has to take his name from us. And which I understand, because we understand the scriptures, but we understand why. Because Jacob is wicked.
And our whole heritage, not just his name,
Right.
the whole heritage.
Right, yeah.
Now I got a quick precept. You still go back, I want to read it. This is what Israel going to consider. Proverbs 1 verse 26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh.
Right.
When your fear cometh, there's desolation. and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
And this is the God of the Bible. He tells you he won't be near.